Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniela and I'm gonna show you what I bought in the makeup area while I was in Spain. I went to Malaga for 2 days first, and then I went to our apartment that we have in the south of Spain, and I did some shopping as always. Makeup and well, everything that has with beauty beauty related, even shampoo and such, are much cheaper in Spain and in the other parts of Europe, to be honest, than here in Sweden. So I did some damage. The first thing I did, actually the first day in Malaga on last Monday, I went to Primor. It is actually a beauty store from Malaga, so it's like the equivalent of Sephora, I will say. And when I went in there, I was in search of a bath fizzer or bath bomb, and I actually found the BubbleT Bath and Body Moroccan Minty Bath Fizzer. Looks like this, and it's actually empty because I have already used it up. We had a bathtub in the hotel that we were staying at. So I was really tired because that day we had woken up really early in the morning to get to the airport here in Sweden, and then sitting on a flight for 4 hours, and on top of that I walked about 18 kilometers that day, I think it was. I met up with two of my old exchange students. One is from Canada and the other one is from US, and also the guy from Canada's girlfriend. They are traveling around the world, so we walked around in Malaga, and when I was saying goodbye to them, I felt like I really need to take a hot bath when I come back to the hotel, and I did. But first, as I said, I went to Primor to find this, and yeah, it smells really good. So it's the Moroccan mint tea, and it was blue green, quite big in my opinion, bath fizzer, and yeah, it turned the water completely blue and everything. I didn't fill up the bathtub, to be honest, because it took so long time and I was so tired and I just wanted to lie down in something warm. And yeah, this was $2.50, so yeah, it's empty, and I don't think you will ever see another bath bomb or bath fizzer on these videos, because we don't have a bathtub here in my house. So until I move or my parents decide to get a bathtub, then we will never see one more. The other things I bought at Primor was also a nail polish. Obviously, every time I go to Spain, I buy or anything anywhere else, I buy nail polishes, and I bought 6 from the brand Essence. And what I didn't know when I went into this Primor was that it was buy 4 pay for 3. So I bought 6, and if I had bought 2 more, I would have had 1 more for free actually. But as I said, since it was 6, so 1 of these were for free. And I bought the whole, let's see if I can display you the whole collection at once without dropping them on the floor. I bought the whole Holo Rainbow collection. So holographic rainbow collection. I can't show like this. So this is the whole Holo Rainbow. Sorry, I should pronounce it properly. Holo Rainbow collection. So it starts off with 01 Hello Holo, like this. So holographic. This is a silver holographic, and it's glitter, my least favorite thing. And these were €3.59 each. And number 2 is Holo-Maniac. It's a green glitter. I hope you can see this and that my camera focus on it. Number 3 is Holo Rocks, and this is a blue holographic. Like this. Very nice. Number 4 is Holo Love. And this is it's a pink holographic. And if I hope you can see the shifting in it. And then number 5 is Holo Forever, and this is the purple. Yes, the purple glitter. So yeah, that is the complete Holo Rainbow nail polish collection. I also bought, and this was actually cheaper, this is $2.49, this is a top coat, and it's called Glow in the Dark Moonlight Glow, and it's called number 36 Girl on the Moon. So it says that choose your favorite nail polish as a base, then cover it twice with the glow in the dark top coat. Your nails will get a milky touch and glow bright in the dark. So I actually tested this out when I came home over my other nail polish, the other nails that I had last week. And holy moly, that was really glowing in the dark. I only tested it out on my thumbnail. And I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and my thumb was glowing, and I had only done 1 coat of it. So I don't know how it would be if I used 2 coats, because if it was glowing that much with 1 coat, I don't know what to expect when it has 2 coats. So yeah, glow in the dark, and I like it because I have nail polishes that are glow in the dark and they don't glow that much as this one. So Essence, whoa, you did really good on this. So Girl on the Moon is the name. I hope you can see that, and if my camera can focus on the name. So yes, that was everything from the first Primor shopping trip I did. So I paid $19.35, and as I said, I got one of the Holo Rainbow nail polishes for free, since it was buy 4 pay for 3. So that was minus $3.59, and I paid $19.35. So that was the first trip. Then if you have seen my Primark haul, you will know that I bought 2, I will only say it's 2 items for makeup. I did also buy cotton pads or makeup, oval makeup rounds, I think it's called. But the other 2 things that I will talk in here, otherwise you can go into my Primark video, is this. It's 30 eyeshadow covers, and there are actually 2 different sizes of this, and you put under your eyes when you're doing a eyeshadow look, especially like when you're doing something with eyeshadows that has a lot of fallout and you don't want to start cleaning under your eyes if you have already done that, like fix the makeup there. The other thing I bought was this Insta Flash Photo Gloss, high shine gloss with blue pearls to bring out the white in your smile and volume in your path. So both of these items were $1.50. We'll see. There it is. So you can read what it says. And as you can see, it has a blue sheen to it. So that will help out to make your teeth look whiter. So yeah, that was the only 2 items I'm gonna talk from Primark. Then the big damage I did at Primor again. Oh, sorry. I actually went to Primor 3 times. So this is Primor, and this was on Tuesday, so last day in Malaga. And I went all in. Too expensive. I bought a lot of things. First of all, I was on the hunt for makeup cleaning towelettes, because if you have seen my empties video, I used up my simple wipes. And so I found these ones. It's the Nivea Toallitas Desmaquilladoras para ojos, labios y rostro. So yeah, these are 40 wipes and it cost $1.99. I have already tested them out. Really good. Took out all my mascara and gel eyeliner and eyeshadows. It was good. Then I went to the Korean makeup section and I found TonyMoly, and I was really happy because I only buy TonyMoly when I'm at Sephora, and last time I was at the big Sephora in Spain was in Alicante when I was working there this summer. But what I found was this one. This is the Cream In Scrub, the Latte Art Strawberry. Looks like this. So it looks like a small coffee cup. It has the spatula here on the top. And looks like this. Ooh, like this. And it smells really like strawberries. I'm sorry, this is not smell TV video, but the smell is like, oh, really strawberry. So this is to clean your face. What does it say under here? It's only in French and Spanish. I can say it in Spanish. Crema exfoliante nutritiva que cambia de color con extractos de café, leche y miel. En caso de signos, yes, okay. So this is an exfoliating cream with nutritive that changes the color, that has extracts of coffee, milk, and honey. So yeah, I will have to read up or see how to do this and do it in my face. Then I also found this, the I Am Real Rice Mask Sheet for clear skin. And if you have seen my Sephora hauls from this summer, you know I bought like 6 or 7 of these. I think it was 6 or 8. I don't know. It was a lot of this. But this one I couldn't find at my Sephora, so now I found it. This was the only one they had. They had a lot of other face masks, but I didn't want to try anything else than this that I wanted to have. So that was $1.50. It's the normal standard price for these. And actually, which I didn't know until I saw on my receipt, was that all, I don't know if it was all TonyMoly or Korean beauty stuff, they were actually 20% off. So this was $12.90 and this was $1.50. So I got this for let's see, so I say it right, €2.88 cheaper. So yeah, I didn't know it was 20% off. I saw it when I came home and it says descuento 20. So yeah, there are some cheaper things. So that was that. I also let's see, I found the sheep section. And in that sheep section I picked up the Tanya Burr Cosmetics lip gloss. Yes, there are 5 of them. I took each and every color that they had. So the one I'm wearing right now is this Just Peachy, which is this first one. In my Primark haul that I done earlier today, I used Berry Picking, which is this one. So if you've seen that video, you can know that this is the color. So the colors I have here is Just Peachy, which I'm wearing right now. Picnic in the Park, more pinkish. Then we have this Afternoon Tea, which I will say this has also a little bit of like gold shimmer in it. The other two doesn't have any. No, so this has a little bit like gold shimmer in it. Then we have, as I said, Berry Picking that I had on my other video that I filmed today. And this has also like gold shimmer in it. And then we have Chocolate Fondue. Is it Chocolate Fondue? Yeah, Chocolate Fondue. So yeah, Just Peachy, Picnic in the Park, Afternoon Tea, Berry Picking, and Chocolate Fondue. It's for $1.99 each. So yeah, that was good because I haven't seen them here in Sweden, to be honest. I have seen her nail polishes in Spain before, but I haven't picked them up either. And I did see them in this cheap section, but I didn't pick them up either way. So, also in this cheap section, I found a lot of can't say this name. Physicians Formula. Physicians Formula. Oh god. And yeah, when I was there, I was like, okay, Physicians Formula, I've heard a lot of for YouTubers that don't live in Sweden, that live elsewhere. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this because I haven't seen it here in Sweden, and if we have it, expensive. I found this. This is the Cashmere Wear Ultra Smoothing Bronzer. And yeah, it cost $1.99 also. They had actually different bronzers and blushers, and I think they had a powder too. But I didn't know what shade that was, so I didn't want to buy it if it doesn't fit my face. So this is how it looks like. I will try not to drop it. So the Ultra Smoothing Bronzer in Cashmere Wear. It's 9 grams of a product. I haven't even swatched it. I don't know if all is the same. That is one lighter shade. Well, it blends in quite well with my skin tone. So yeah, I think it's good. And to try it out for 1.99 euros, I think that is a good price because I haven't heard that they are any cheap at all. Well, and since we were at Primor again, and at the other Primor they had the buy 4 essence nail polishes, pay for 3, this Primor had the same. So obviously I had to buy some nail polishes. And I bought, let's see if I can take it all of them at the same time. So it was buy 4, pay for 3, but what happened was that the first one I took was not in this deal. So this one was, let's see, cost $1.29 instead of $1.99. So this is 21 A Whisper of Spring. Let's see if I can show this without dropping anything else. Like this. It looks like very light lavender. And I don't know if I have something similar, but I will have to check in my nail polish stash. Then number 2 is 68 Free Hugs. This is like a chocolate mousse brown. And it's all from the gel polish collection that they have. This is 86 My Sparkling Darling. And this is like, well, it's silver and pink. Yeah, glitter. So one of these were actually for free. And this is 100 Miracle Stone, and this is from the matte collection also. This is grey with this is silver sparkle, I will say, in it. Looks like this. What I like about the Essence nail polishes is that the color of the nail polish is the same color on the top. So that's really good when you're searching for nail polish, and you can just easily, like I have my nail polishes in my Helmer, so I can easily like just grab the nail polish I want because I know what color it is. This is 106 Royal. This is a green gold nail polish. So yeah, so one of these I got for free, and one was, as I said, cheaper. So yeah. Then I also found the section of miscellaneous nail polishes. On one side, one like small side of big rack, and they had Sinful Colors nail polishes and OPI, but I looked at the OPIs and I was like, no, the colors that they had was the ones I have or ones that I don't want to have. But I found this Sinful Color. This is called 841 Daddy's Girl, and it's a purple with, is it flex or glitter? I can't really see. It looks like it's very watery consistency. Yeah, it's very watery. We'll see how it is in the end when I paint my nails. Looks like this. I think, hopefully you can see it, but it has a little bit like flaky shimmer in it, so it changes. I think you can see it, the colors. So that was good. It looks very nice. I will see if it's good on the nails when I paint. This was $1.99. And the last things I found at this Primor was something I have searched for here in Sweden. I haven't seen it, but I've seen bloggers here in Sweden gotten this, and I was like, okay, I also want it, and I've searched it for it, but I haven't found it. But now I found it, finally. It's the Wet n Wild brushes that they came out last year, I think. 2 years ago? Last year. I think it was last year. These are the ones that had the pink tops, and they are so soft. So the big ones were $3.99 and the small ones were $1.99. So yeah, and I think this is the powder brush. I don't know what this was. I have taken away the paper, so I don't know. But then this is a concealer, and I think this is the eyeshadow brush. So this perhaps is something else. Don't know. Don't have the papers, as I say. So that was everything. So what did I get? So I got one nail polish for free, and then a little bit of discount on the TonyMoly things. But the thing is, even though I got $1.99 for like one nail polish free for $1.99 and €2.88 cheaper on my TonyMoly, I spend almost 47 euros on this. But yeah, that's how life goes when you buy a lot of things. And yeah, love them. I needed the toilet wipes, so yeah. Later that day we also went, I have to move out. Actually, we went to, this was in Malaga city, so we weren't at Malaga, at Larios as the first one. We went actually to Larios, the street that they have, not to be confused. And we passed NYX. And I had previously been into El Corte Inglés, to Sephora, and I have looked at Urban Decay's Heat palette. It's so beautiful. I swatched on my arm and I was like, whoa. I don't know which three shadows I took. I just swatched it and took it on my arm together with actually Fenty, the, what's it called? A trophy wife. And I was just staring on my arm and I was like, God, this is so beautiful. But it is so expensive because I am not spending 51 euros on an eyeshadow palette. So I had seen beforehand that this palette from NYX, which I have here, this is the ultimate shadow palette in warm neutrals, that this was a dupe for the Urban Decay Heat palette. Let's see if I can open it. It looks like this. It has more shadows. So this is for a 12-16 shadows. But I think there is more like these lighter beigey, more of them than in the Urban Decay. But yeah, hopefully this will match. I know it won't match the quality at the Urban Decay because 51 euros instead of, what did I pay, 19.88. is significantly different. But yeah, I will work with this and see how it will end out. But yeah, if someone wants to donate some money or the Urban Decay heat palette to me, then yeah, please. But yeah, I will try this out, and I'm really excited about this color. Actually, we can swatch this. See how it is, because I think that what the can't say it. The shade that is in the heat palette, that is that one. That was the one that I swatched, and I was like, whoa, this was so good. So yeah, I have taken these two now next to each other, and it looks like this. I hope you can see it. I can't see if you can see it, but yeah, looks nice. So we will see how that works. Actually, then I didn't buy any more makeup for many days, because that was Tuesday. Not until Friday we went to Nerja, where like every Swede, English person and German live. And actually we went into a store where I have been to before, and she had 70% off of nail polishes from China Glaze. What did Daniela do? I bought some nail polishes, obviously. Let's see if I can get this up. So here is the nail polishes I bought. 4 of them in a variation of blue tones. So this first one is from the Great Outdoors collection that came, was it 2 autumns ago, I think? Or last autumn? One of, like, it's an autumn fall. So this is 1411 Sleeping Under Stars. This was one of the few nail polishes I didn't found, hopefully, because I can't remember having this from before. This is actually a little bit like OPI's, what is it called now again? Northern Lights. So this has a like it's a kind of duochrome. It goes from blue, but then it has a little bit purple in it. I don't know if you can see this. I really like this. So yeah, that is from the Great Outdoors. This one, since it was 70% off discount on it, I paid $2.94 for this. That's even cheaper than when H&M has a sale on China Glaze. The 3 other ones are all from the Rebel collection. That I'm pretty sure came out last year in the autumn. So all 3 from the Rebel collection. This is $14.70, Holo at your girl. So this is actually glitter, fine glitter, and it's blue. Can we say it's green also, and like silver? It's really nice. All of the nail polishes has a connection to something from the 90s, I think, because we have a Heroin Chic, I think it was one. We have one of these, which I'm coming to, is Pearl Jamming. Then we have, like, what else? I think I have almost the whole collection now, but it's everything has to do something, in my opinion, with the 90s. So yeah, this one is $14.73. It's blue yaw. So it's actually blue, and then yeah, you will see, hopefully. And it's like this. It's blue with a little bit shimmer. It kind of changes color. It's almost like the Sinful Colors one I bought at Primor, and just that this is blue. Then the last one. So this is what happens when your camera dies in the middle of everything and doesn't tell you. I was talking about the last nail polish, and it was Pearl Jamming. It's the number 1480. It's the one I have on my nails. I don't know if you can see it now, because in this time span that it took for me to turn it off and charge it and everything, it has become dark outside. So, and I'm now using my light so you can perhaps see me. So this is a light blue with a gold shimmer. I don't know if you can see this. If you can't see it, then please go to my Instagram and I will upload the pictures there. So yeah, the three from the Rebel collection cost me $2.98, and the one from the Great Outdoor, sorry, that cost me $2.94. So it was a small difference of price, but as I said, it was 70% of like sale on it. So $2.94, $2.98, not a big difference, but a bigger difference than paying what, 9 euros, almost 10 euros for them. So that was good. The last thing I did in Nerja, and last place I went to, was actually Primor again. And I just went in to see if they had anything, just browsing. And I found the Korean beauty section again, and I bought 3 of the TonyMoly sheet masks. So it's the rice mask again that I bought previously the same week. Then we have the avocado that I have already used one. I think I used one, and I still have one from this summer. And I have also bought this Pureness 100 propolis mask sheet. So it's with honey, and all of these 3 masks are 150 euros each. And that's when I found out when I was going to pay, because it was going to be 450. And the girl in the cashier, she was like, no, you know, there's a like sale on it, or you get a discount, I should say, and that is 20%, just like it was on the previous TonyMoly things I bought at in Primor in Malaga. I didn't know that I had this discount. I saw it when I looked at the receipt. So I got 90 cents cheaper for these, so I paid $3.60. So yeah, I'm going to try out, well, these 2 are new for me. This is not new. So that was everything. I'm sorry about the lighting. This is how it is living in Sweden when the lights, well, the sunshine goes away very soon in the winter. And yeah, so that's everything. I hope you have a nice day, and I will see you next time. Bye!